During the pandemic, we had a lot of businesses with a lot of problems, didn't we? You know, mine was one of them. I wasn't sure whether we were going to get back to normal ever because the airline industry fell on its arse and no one was going on holiday. You had restaurants where people weren't allowed to go out for meals. You remember that Eat Out to Help Out? Old Dishy Rishi. Yes, of course you do. And another one, of course, that suffered was cinemas, because all places like that where people were congregated together into large groups were all shut and closed down. And in many cases you wonder, you know, do they recover or not? I read today that a major cinema chain from both America and the UK is actively considering filing for insolvency because they've not been able to fully recover. How do everybody? Welcome back to the channel for a Friday. Hope you're doing all right. I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Let me know how you are in the comments below. It'd be good to hear from you. Yes, Cineworld. It's the second biggest cinema chain in the world. They're actually looking actively at filing what's called a Chapter 11 in America and looking at insolvency proceedings here in the UK. Purely because, so they claim, they've been unable to bring back enough cinema goers to their business to keep it alive. They just haven't been able to restore the numbers. So yet another casualty of all those lockdowns. There's 751 sites, apparently, over 10 countries, with 9,000 cinema screens. That's a lot of footage, isn't it? The market value of the company is more than halved. It faces debts of 4 billion quid, and the profits have gone through the floor. Bosses recently blamed a lack of blockbuster films for lower than expected audience numbers. It looks like latest ones such as Top Gun Maverick. Did you see that? I did. And Batman and Thor Love and Thunder, they hope would aid its recovery, you know, increase ticket sales, but to no avail. It was announced on Wednesday that bosses were assessing options to shore up finances. Despite a gradual recovery of demand since reopening in 2021, admission levels have been a lot lower than expected, which has caused the problems that they do have. Cineworld is set to be currently negotiating with its lenders to fund the cost of the bankruptcy process, so they're obviously looking at going down that road. The London-based firm was threatened with bankruptcy in 2020, but was saved by a lifeline from creditors. And so far, it hasn't commented on what's going on. But there you go. All of these big businesses all over the place that rely on the likes of you and me, you know, sat there watching a movie with popcorn and Coke and everything else you can slam down your neck. I mean, locally we have the View Cinema, which seems to be okay, and we've got a smaller cinema in Westgate just down the road called the Carlton. And, you know, both of them seem to be doing reasonable business and keep going. But to see one of the largest cinema chains in the world go, all because of what happened then, is a sad sight to see. And I hope all those people will be okay. All of those jobs that could potentially be lost. Very sad, very sad. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you later. Toodaloo.